So in this question, we want to know how many moles and how many atoms are in a sample of zinc that weighs 34.9 grams. So to do this question, here's the general flow chart for what you want to do. You have grams here, and you can convert to moles, and after you go to moles, you can then go to atoms, or you can go to molecules. And in this example, we're going to be going to atoms and not molecules. I'll explain why in a second. But in order to go from something like a gram to a mole, you're going to use this equation. You're going to use the equation that a mole is going to be the grams divided by the molar mass. And then to go from a mole of anything to an atom or molecule, you're going to do that 1 mole is going to be equal to 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power. And since we have this this mass right here as 34.9 grams, we're in grams right here, and we can go to moles if we do this equation right here. So let's go ahead and do that. What we're going to do is we're going to take this 34.9 grams, and we're going to divide it by the molar mass of zinc. And if you go to the periodic table and look up the molar mass of zinc, that's going to be 65. So we're going to divide this by 65. And when we divide these two, we're going to get 0.5369, and that's now going to be moles of this zinc in here. So this is going to be the first part of this answer. And then the next part, we're going to go from a mole to to atoms. And so we're going to take what we did in the first step. We're going to take this 0.5369, and this is going to be a mole of zinc. So I'll put Z in here. And so we're going to take what we're given, and then what we're going to do is you want to put a mole on the bottom over here, and we can either put atoms or molecules up here, and I'm going to pick atoms. And the reason why I'm picking atoms is because this right here is an atom. We have a mole of this atom. We don't have a mole of a molecule. We have a mole of this right here. So that's how you know you're going to either do atoms or molecules. And from this number up in here, this is called Avogadro's number, it tells us that for every 1 mole that we have, that's going to be 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power. And so when we do this number here, times this, and then divide by this right here, well, the moles are going to cancel out, and then what we're going to get is going to be 3.23 times 10 to the 23rd power. And that will then be atoms of zinc. And so this right here is going to be the answer.